mentioning that shouting that there was a cave-in, they needed help. We all volunteered
Note
to go.
self: turn audio on before we start.
Oh my lord. It's okay, it'll be on the recorded version.
No, it won't.
No.
Rip. That's okay.
That's fine.
You didn't miss anything. We've just been doing introductions. Hi, everybody. This is D20 Enclave.
Lord.
Welcome.
And that's how the campaign will end.
The end.
Josh's embarrassment self-destructs.
I will quickly go over this again. Hi, welcome. I'm Lim. This is Mech, Tespion, Goat, and possibly Rob. Possibly Rob is camera's off today, but that's okay. He's here. Don't forget about him. And where we left off was after everyone had arrived on Beaufane and had some interesting experiences with the locals, having some nice snacks, some tea, eating at the hospital, Slate's getting surgery. Everyone was taken aback because these women and young men all sort of flocked around John Fontaine because they recognized him from a movie or two, and were just completely enamored by him. And as the crowd was crowding around him, as crowds are apt to do, in burst some townsfolk, as Tespion said, claiming there had been cave-in at the mine. This is a mining town, or at least it was before it fell on pretty hard times. And everyone in the party was sort of voluntold to go. And so they go, maybe hoping for a reward, maybe hoping to be a hero, maybe hoping that their reputation will speak for itself. Hard to say. They went into the mines and suddenly were abandoned by their guide, and they were left alone in the dark when four figures came out of the darkness wearing night vision goggles. And we left off there because it seems like these folks are pretty hostile.
And if
Molly,
I recall, I had my weapon drawn.
You did. Actually, I believe everyone did. If you would like to have your weapon drawn, you may do so now. Tespion, Molly, you get a pop point for the recap. Even though no one heard it, it was done. And we're going to go ahead and open with initiative. Hopefully it's working this time. I see that you guys have yours on there. I'm going to try to, actually, I should have done this. Delete that. It looks like the ones that I tried to roll last time were poopy.
It should work.
Oh, we did roll initiative last time, didn't we?
You guys did. Yeah, mine were the ones that were broken. So I'm going to...
Well, I guess I shouldn't have rolled because I remember I had done really well last time.
You were at the top, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll just put you at the top.
Is it letting you do it? Because I'm seeing that error.
Oops, that's not what I meant. Sorry, Molly, what's your health? I clicked on the wrong thing.
You did update Fantasy Grounds, right?
Hold on, everyone's talking. Molly, what's your health?
I put it in.
Oh, okay, thank you. Initiative. Molly, you were like a 13 or something.
Yeah, I think I had like a 15 or something like that.
Yeah, it was really high. I'll just put you at the top. Okay.
Thanks. Actually, I don't... Yeah, it was high. I don't know if it was quite that high, but it was pretty high.
I remember it being really high. Okay, it didn't go on the combat tracker.
You don't
I
have...
guess we could always look.
Try to drag it on there. And if you didn't update your Fantasy Grounds, this isn't fixed.
No, I updated it. That's why I tested that it was working. But...
So why? See, it was working when I tested it in...
Maybe it's because I didn't update my Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy.
It's based on the host.
Okay.
Okay. Combat tracker. Drag. No. Drag. No. Drag. No. He's not working. So I do not know. It says initiative 5 on the character sheet, so that's there. I'm wondering if it's just these character sheets are just broken.
Maybe we might just have to track it manually then.
Yeah. That's what pieces of paper are for, because here in cyberspace we can get away with cheating, but for many, many years we did everything on paper. So gosh darn it, we'll just do it on paper. No big deal.
Turn to the stars.
All right, I'll just roll these then, because I don't know why it's not working. We will have to debug this later. Okay. Molly, the next one was an 11, so that's Beatrix. The next one is a 10, that's minor number 4. They're very descriptive. And then we have all the minors are together. Minor 3, minor 2, probably because their stat blocks are similar. Minor 1. That's weird. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then John Fontaine.
Oh, no way. I maxed my initiative. I had a 16.
I think you did. I remember it was
Nice.
like really high.
I went and checked last week's spot, and it was a 16.
Wow.
I rolled a
Okay.
2.
Well, this makes it easy because all the minors are grouped. So it won't be too hard to keep track. So you guys are, for the sake of theater of the mind, you're in a mine shaft. So it is a tunnel, and you guys are kind of grouped up. And where he left you was a cross section of 2 tunnels, which is how they obviously were able to ambush you. 2 came from the side, and then 2 came from the tunnel in front of you. Tom went away to the back. So you currently are not impeded to the rear. You've got 2 in front of you and 2 to the side that they've closed in on you. And just to make it easy, they'll go in order. If you're facing the tunnel, that your direction you're going, to your left is 1, then 2, 3, and 4. That makes sense. I can draw it out.
Yeah. All right. I guess John Fontaine still needs to do his 60 d20s.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it last week either. So
Or the week before. Or the week
I did
before.
not. No.
it's type /die space 60d20.
Mm-hmm. Just like that, without the quotes.
Here's a drawing.
With a space or no space?
There's
Space
one
guy.
space.
Bam.
Ooh. Oh, that hurts.
Not bad.
Looks like Molly.
Molly won. Molly gets the other point.
Wow.
Yeah, here's the the diagram. You guys are facing that way. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Tom went back the way you came.
Gotcha.
Pretty simple layout because I don't have a map made for this specific encounter. It would have resulted in spending hours making a map, which you would probably not explore. So, which you didn't on the way down, and you probably won't because on the way back because you kind of know what's up. So that's fine. That puts Molly, you're number 1 on the initiative.
Cool. I don't remember where I was in order, but I'm just gonna shoot the one on the left, number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Just shooty shoots. Let me see. That's agility.
Yeah, sorry. Agility and your skill specialty if you have a specialty in it. Pistols, if that's what you have. And I would do an out of harm.
I am good with pistols. All right.
Okay, so that would mean you hit him. The difference
11.
is
Or plus 11 plus 4.
plus 4.
Woof. That's a big difference.
Oh, this is a young guy too. Oh my.
Well,
Wait,
I
Need more.
I think
yeah.
he's dead. He has exactly 16 life points. So it was 16 plus the 4. So yeah. So
Oh, no, it was 16 total.
Oh,
Got the
16, yeah,
4
you
in
hit him
I added the
exactly
4.
at his life points. Yeah,
I
so
am
you
nothing
hit
if not
him.
precise.
Seriously. So
Shot him right in the heart.
why don't since you got him, why don't you describe that?
So since I already had my pistol ready and these guys came out obviously ready to kill us, like they have infrared goggles and they had like big bladed weapons, right? If I remember right,
Yes.
or something like that.
Some of them have like knives, bladed weapons, and some of them look like they just want to fight.
Well, don't bring a fist to a gunfight.
The guy you shot, he did have a melee weapon of some kind, probably like a club or something like that.
Perfect. So I shoot this clubbed child in the heart.
Yeah, it was a young one. Shot him right in the heart as they popped out of the dark, and without even skipping a beat, and he just was like, and he was kind of shocked. Didn't even realize he was a dead man, and he just crumples on the floor on that passageway.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll end my turn. Maybe I could do some more rooting and tooting and shooting, but I'll leave it
Okay,
at that.
Beatrix.
Beatrix is ready with her pistol, a little like stunned at Molly, but okay. She's gonna shoot the dude on the left, or right. Sorry, looking at my map now. Number 4. So that is what is it? Agility and pistols.
You're shooting number 4 to your right. Yes.
Oops.
Give me one second.
Wow.
That is
Sure.
a really good roll.
Yeah.
Pardon me. That's correct. And okay, he's out of harm. I've noticed some of these were wrong, so I was just checking my character sheets because I just noticed an error on one, which means it didn't calculate right. I don't know when that happened, so I'm just double checking. Okay, yeah, that's correct. This one's correct anyway. Yep, there we go. Okay, you can add a 2 to your damage.
Okay. So am I just doing the
You would roll your pistol damage in that third square. You would put a 2 in.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
This guy is wearing overalls. Okay, so you did 3 damage.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. You rolled
You
a 1.
rolled a 1. So
Well, but there's a D0 in there. That's why I'm asking.
yeah.
that middle one is a 0.
Okay. Cool.
It was 1 was your pistol damage. The 3 was the difference.
Mhm.
So you hit him with your pistol, but it kind of hit him in the arm and zoomed by. It hurt pretty bad. I mean, he's bleeding, but it seemed like he just got really pissed off that the young man with them is dead and he just got shot.
I just realized I did. I clicked the attack thing instead of the damage one.
Oh,
I'm gonna redo that because I don't want to be a cheater.
I also didn't notice.
I'm sorry about that.
It was still a lot of damage.
I did 8 damage instead.
Okay, so it was 8 plus 4, 12?
It was 8 total.
Oh, 8 total? Okay, well, that would mean he's still alive. Sorry.
I didn't shoot him in the heart.
You shot him in the chest, and he's alive for now. I'll pull his.
I was going to say he's
back
alive
up.
for now.
But that's still really bad.
That's half of his life.
Half of his life. In fact, I think there's a thing for that.
There is. He's got to roll. He has to make an endurance check against the amount of damage he took. If he fails, he falls unconscious.
Mm-hmm. Vitality, willpower.
So he needs at least an 8.
It may still be there. Oh my God. Whew!
Wow.
He is barely standing up.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, good for him. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over your turn.
No, good that you noticed. I didn't notice. Beatrix, is there anything else you want to do? You're allowed a movement action or a small action. Like you can't shoot again unless you have an ability. Well, you can, but it's at a disadvantage.
Right. No, I'm good. I'll end my turn.
Okay.
There's nowhere really to run right now.
There's back down the way you came.
Yes.
That guy is still down there somewhere. We could still see him like trying to get to the elevator shaft the last time you described it. So you could try to stop him from getting the elevator away.
Yep, that is an option.
We could just shoot wildly down the tunnel.
That's also an option.
At
here.
disadvantage.
I'm here for chaos.
All right, that end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me have the minors. So minor number 4. Minors, not
Look.
minors.
Nobody said we were fighting children, okay?
Only one of them was young. Minor number 4 is dubbed in my notes overalls guy. Oh no.
The
he's gonna
youngish man.
Wait, is
he's
it
gonna-
Grits?
Yeah, he looks like Grits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very strong. He is pissed, and he is not carrying a weapon at the moment anyway. So he is going to run at Beatrix, who just shot at him, and take a swing at her.
Oh boy.
And he's going to do it with, instead of his agility, he's not going for anything precise. He is trying to overpower her. So he's going to just basically attempt to just maul her with his strength and beat her.
Okay.
So you want to do an out of harm. And if this,
Oh.
of course it didn't. Oh, interesting. It did not. What?
Could have been better.
Oh.
You know what I did wrong. Okay.
She's not very strong.
There we go. This should be correct.
Yeah.
I don't think this is correct. Hold on. That's not correct. Hold on. Why is it not correct? Let me try
2
again.
D8s.
Yeah, that's not his stats. This one may not have updated. Let's try.
I mean, I'll take the
again.
3.
I know, I would too, but this is correct. Hey, it wasn't much better.
Yeah.
So he met you, so there's no extra damage. And there's no weapon in hand. So if I recall correctly, that's no damage at all.
He rolls his might, his strength. He was
Just his strength?
Yeah, but it's basic damage, so half of it goes to
Yeah.
stun, half of it would go to wound. So it's not.
Oh my lord. That was bad though. Okay, so what you want to do, put 5 on your wounds.
Do you have any armor on?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's got
I
the
Ballistic mesh.
mesh. Yeah, she's got
That's-
mesh on.
So
that's his strength.
minus 1.
Minus
1 each or 1?
It takes 1 off of what's rolled, and then that would be halved. So technically it's 2, but for this. So there's 10 damage dealt, minus 1, and then we split that in half between stun and wound.
You can put 1 on each. That's fine. I mean, otherwise it's 0.5, right? On each. Is that correct?
What?
Say it again?
So whatever damage is rolled, you minus 1 from that, and then
Oh,
you
nice.
split So it
Oh,
would
so
it would
4.5 and 4.5.
4.5.
It
Yeah.
would-
So you
yeah,
can pick
so it
one of
would-
those to take one off of.
One versus the other. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's wound and stun, correct?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's do 4 here and 5 there.
Gotta love the balls on someone to run up and punch somebody shooting them with a gun.
Right.
I know. Doesn't that incite attack of opportunity? Can't I smack him back?
This guy definitely
you
doesn't
can't.
value his own life.
However, he's just smacked you pretty hard. So
Yeah.
the question I have for you is, are you holding a flashlight in one hand?
Yeah. Flashlight in one, gun in the other.
Okay. For this round, you can hold on to it, but if he attacks you again, you may have to roll an agility to see if you can keep holding on to that.
Sure.
Okay, so the next one is minor number 3 and 2. They're the ones in front of you. Number 2 is, I like his attack. His attack is punch. I think this one is correct. Now he's going to go for Jet. Where are you standing?
I was like third in line.
Who's in front of you? Molly?
I think so.
And then Beatrix, and then is like John Fontaine's kind of in the middle.
I thought.
No, I got behind somebody.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought
I
I thought
can do that.
Beatrix was behind me.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
was
Molly's
pretty
in the
sure.
front.
Molly's in the
Yay.
front.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, he's gonna punch Molly. So
An asshole.
he
Motherfucker.
is
Apartment image.
I
Drunken
hope,
master.
I hope that's enough.
Yeah, me too. I don't have a lot of hit points.
No crossing.
That's not
my
enough.
fingers for you.
Oh,
wasn't enough.
I'm gonna die.
I like how
Okay.
it's in capitals.
So he's just gonna roll his strength and plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die.
God.
Well, it's split, but it's because it's a punch. It's split.
Yeah.
I have 8 hit points.
Okay. Well, so that was 7 plus 4 is 11.
You split that in half.
You can split that in half. And are you wearing armor?
I have ballistic mesh on.
Okay, so it's what
Down,
is-
So
down,
it's 10,
down to
I guess. I
10,
just
so
take
5 and 5.
each.
Yeah.
so 5
I
and
have to
5.
roll.
And you have to roll endurance to see if you pass
Oh
out.
my god.
I,
Molly, no.
did I pass out? I didn't pass out, right? I don't have to meet 11, right? I just have to meet the dice.
The whatever you took on your stun,
which was
5.
5. So
5.
yeah,
Okay,
so
so I'm
you're
good.
you're up. Up next is minor 2. Or minor 3, sorry. No wait. Yeah, 3. Doesn't matter, the order are the same. And he has a knife.
A kniffy.
We're gonna call it a knife.
Damn it.
Kniff.
Actually, he may not use a knife. We'll see. Because I think this isn't correct either. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have time. I'm thinking we should move the time back to 7:30. Because when I come home, it is like a mad rush.
Oh, are you starting the game like pretty much as soon as you get home?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's push it back.
Oof,
That's
oofa
fine.
boofa.
We could move it to 7:30 and just give me a little time.
That'll work for me. I also get home a little bit. I'm an hour behind you guys, so
That's true.
maybe 6:30 for me.
Is correct. Why do I feel like that's wrong? For
It's 6:50 right now.
a knife is
knife is a
D4
sharp.
wound. Does that mean
Correct.
on the damage the first number is a 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. That seemed weird to me.
Please don't stab me.
What I had in there before was weird.
I like this character.
What does the roller look like? Like, what does the code for the roller look like? And
The code for the roller says die string damage 1d4 plus 1d0 plus 0. So that's correct, right?
yeah,
Knife is
that's
d4.
right. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm making sure. I had 12 on there and I knew that wasn't right. So I was like, hold on, let me fix that because we're not trying to blow you up.
12 for a knife.
A knife? I don't know what that was. That was some new tech.
Good lord.
Yeah, so all right, that's gonna be agility and a
One of those atom cutting knives.
She has a skunk stripe on the back of her head. That is amazing.
She's
pretty
such a
great.
beautiful girl.
I mean, calico. Yeah.
Hmm.
hold on.
I'm only slightly biased towards calicos.
I've had them for basically my whole life.
Who's this attack coming at?
Oh my god, I looked at the wrong sheet. I was so confused. Here we go. This one is coming at Beatrix.
Who's on the ground?
She's being she just got punched.
Oh, I thought she was like being. Never mind.
No, not yet.
Okay.
She's not being grappled yet, right?
She's not being grappled.
Bite
Mostly
me.
because I don't want to have to look up grappling.
Okay, am I
Can't be as
out of
confusing
harm?
as it is. in
Out of harm,
Starfinder.
yeah.
Out of harm.
Oh my god, Starfinder is like I'm sure grappling is easy in this, but I don't even want to like think about it.
That's okay. She had a good life.
So that oh god. So
Oh no.
so that's
Oh.
you might be dead.
Oh no.
What is that? Is that 11 minus 4? Is that I can't do math.
7.
7.
7? Okay.
You could add some plot points to that, right?
You can actually add plot points.
Like stop from dying, basically.
You can actually add plot points to that. Here, I'll roll the damage and I will retroactively let you add plot points to this if you want.
You can use plot points to soak damage. Like that is a thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
after we know what the damage roll is, you can then use the plot points to soak it. It's 1 point per plot point. But
So quick question. So she's taken 4 wound and she's got 5 stun.
She's
so-
dead.
this is all
So she's
wound
dead.
damage.
Yeah. So
That's 17.
Yeah. Was she dead?
No, the
should-
plus 7's
should
on
be
there.
fine,
That's
right?
only
the
7.
plus
That's only
7's
10.
on there. It's 10, and you are at
No, that's 17 with the plus 7 from the.
The plus 7's already
no,
calculated.
It's in there.
Oh, okay.
It's 10.
Okay, I'm glad it's not 17.
No.
Holy shit,
You
I made the
have
same mistake.
you have 16 wound, and that was
Yeah.
10.
No, I have 9 wound, or sorry,
Oh.
4 wound, 5 stun currently.
What's your life total?
That's what I mean. But your life,
16.
yeah. So you're currently at 12.
Yes.
So you're not.
Oh, okay,
Dead.
yeah, you'll be okay.
I'll be
But
I'll be
You
fine.
might want to run away.
You'll be wounded. Knifing
Yeah,
him.
no, I mean, like, sure, she can run away.
Also, you're wearing ballistic mesh, so that's actually a 9, right?
okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
So then I'll
So
do.
yeah. So you can put 9 wound on there,
8, and then this is 10.
and
Oh wait, oops.
no, your stun stays the same.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Only punching splits them. So
Okay,
your stun
so
was at
hold on.
5.
5.
Your wound was at
56.
4. Your stun is at 5,
Okay.
and your wound was at 5.
Yes. So
Or
that
4
would
at
be
4.
4.
So
So
you add 10 to that, so your wound's at 14.
okay.
You got 2 HP left.
She's going to stagger away because if she only has 2 hit points left, I could only imagine that was a really bad knife wound.
I mean, let's put it this way: any knife wound's a bad knife wound.
Yes.
If you get stabbed, it's bad. So he comes at you in a rage, with his knife, and he stabs you right here in the shoulder as you just were reeling from being punched. And up next is the last guy.
Excuse me. I suspect I'm the last guy.
No, we have one more minor. There's 4.
Is he after me?
I haven't said yet.
I doubt it. I rolled a 2.
No, you're the last guy. There's one more minor, and then you. And then you and John Fontaine. Or John Fontaine, and then you.
I was gonna say, what about me?
Yeah. John Fontaine.
You're like, I was forgotten. I'm not here.
You got a 3.
I mean, if it means I don't get hit, that's fine. But
This guy's going to go to punch as well. He's going to go to punch, Jet.
Okay.
So I have a fisticuffs attack. I think it's wrong now. Hold on. I was messing with these a lot, and I shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now it's correct. Boop. Boop. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you guys are not rolling well. We've got a lot of ones today.
That's a punch.
Yeah, you guys are rolling ones, and I've been like rolling almost Paxes. This is very bad luck.
Oh, it's fine.
We wanted to finish this campaign around Christmas, right?
Happy New
Yeah.
Year!
That's 3, and his strength is a D8.
we just all get beaten to a pulp and eaten like chili.
So what is
off the floor of the mine?
Well, are you wearing armor?
Can't wait.
I've got ballistic mesh on, so 9.
It's a 10 plus a. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a 10, so it's 3. So yeah, 9.
So 9. Cut that in half. So I'll take 4 wound and 5 stun.
Yep. John Fontaine, it's your turn.
All right.
All right,
So
Master
who's?
Spelunker,
I
you
think
said kill an army yours.
I'm
Unleash
gonna
him.
roll a saving throw to get the hell out of here.
Do you want to run away?
No, I'm not gonna run away. I mean, yes, I do, but let's see. I guess I'm gonna whip out the gun and squeeze off a shot at the one who's like beating the brains of Beatrice out.
Okay. That was
and-
number 4.
Okay, so it is a attack pistol.
Yep. And I roll out of harm. Very good. Very good. So, okay, so now you can, for your pistol damage, that third number, make it a 5.
Okay.
And then you can roll damage by clicking the blood drop.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
That doesn't seem right.
Hold on. Can I?
Well,
It's okay, we can add
it's
it
8
as
total.
a-
Yeah.
It'd be 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so good news is that was over half. That's wound damage, so he has to roll an endurance check, and he has to hit an 8. I think. Nope, he passed out.
Boy.
So overall's guy who was beating the shit out of Beatrix just got shot. Where did you shoot him? Just approximately, because you can't do a called shot. It's a different thing.
I was going for center mass.
Okay, yeah. So you hit him pretty squarely. He's facing kind of sideways to you, so you hit him like directly in the arm/chest. So it does quite a bit of damage, kind of tearing through his shoulder and his arm like that. Yeah, he's already hurt, so or scared anyway. So he falls unconscious from the pain. And that leaves last but wait, do you want anything else? Or you pulled your pistol out? Was it already out,
Yeah.
or was that your action?
No, I think my turn was pull the gun out, get behind somebody else, and then shoot him.
Okay. Then yeah, last but not least is Jet.
Okay, so we have a guy punching Molly.
Yep, that was number.
Great band name.
I think that was number 2. Punching Molly.
Flogging Molly.
We have somebody's decking Beatrix.
That was number 4.
We have a guy stabbing Beatrix.
Well, they're not.
Well, one of them passed out.
I was going to say one of them's done.
Stabby was
That was number.
number 1, right?
Stabby. Yeah, one of these I did. No, Stabby wasn't one, I don't think.
And then we have the guy hitting me.
Yep, hold on.
Number
One
1
is-
was the one that I shot.
Yeah, one was who you shot, and one was.
One was on the left.
One was Punch. Was
Oh, like big
Yeah,
punch.
Yeah, that was the young guy, and he
Mhm.
he was fisticuffs.
Oh, okay.
Where is Stabby?
So Fisticuffs was the one who attacked Jet. So that's the one that I shot.
I'm pulling up Stabby. There we go. 3 was Stabby. That's what I thought.
Okay.
3 stabbed Beatrix.
Okay. Well, I'm going to.
And 2 was the Punch guy.
The guy who just hit me is getting swung at with a baseball bat.
Okay, that was 2.
Okay, and I am. I'm gonna throw a plot point into this.
Mm-hmm.
And since this is a strength-based thing, it's gonna give me an extra 2 step bonus on top of the 1.
Mm-hmm.
So down on that. Is this just? It's a okay, and then we'll do that, and then that's a 6. So this is 4. This is to hit him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my lord.
Ones, all ones.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
That hurts my soul.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Yep.
Guys, you cannot die here.
We might be in trouble.
Well, I mean, it depends on his role, you know.
This is an out of harm for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. You can also swing again, right?
I can, yeah.
This is number 2, out of harm.
I might need to.
I'm just checking this is correct. Yes, it is.
I think Fantasy Grounds really wants to kill us.
I'm just gonna throw another plot point at it to make it hit.
Okay, roll damage.
Worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 plot points. I'm down though. Okay. So here's the basic damage and the stun damage. So that is a total. Wow, that's garbage.
That hurts.
So 2 stun total and 1 wound.
Wow. And you wanted to go again?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
He shouldn't have eaten all that spaghetti. You know, it's just like
Maybe y'all aren't feeling so good. I don't know. I promise the tea wasn't drugged.
I hope it was.
Well, it's a little better. Not great, but a little better.
This is the fat guy. His name is Fat Guy.
Wow.
Number minor 2 is Fat Guy. Start swimming my eye. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. That didn't hit.
No, I imagine not.
You bonked him, but now he's just really mad.
That's all I got.
All right, so top of the round,
Sorry about that.
Molly, it's your turn. Let's say as a recap, Molly, you were being you
Punched,
got
right.
decked by number 2. who is.
Isn't that the one that Josh just shot or hit with his bat?
It was. So I have something wrong. Oh, sorry, you were number 1. Wasn't it 1? Yeah,
I think so.
it was 1. It was the guy on the left.
Yeah, that's the one that I was shooting at. So
Yeah.
if he's attacking me, that makes sense. I will just shoot at him again.
Okay.
Is there a penalty for being right in front of him?
No, I'm not going to
Point-
say so. You're.
Point blank.
Yeah.
It's not that
Oh.
close.
Okay. Perfect.
He's at least like 6 feet from you.
There's my attack.
I mean, he wouldn't because he punched you,
Well,
but
point blank, you actually get a 1-step bonus.
yeah, you see, he actually just punched you. So I would say, yeah.
You get an extra D2 on that if you're in point blank range.
You are. Yeah, you are.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d4 and cut it in half because I don't know how that d2 thing works. I got a 2.
Okay, so that's a 10. Because out of
Yeah.
harm was an 11. God damn, isn't that an 11?
I will use a plot point to make
Okay.
that hit.
Roll damage.
I want to shoot this guy.
Oh God,
Oh my god.
the roll is just
Well, I
like,
mean,
it is a
it's a-
3.
it's a d6.
Okay.
Can I shoot him again at a penalty?
Yep, it would just be your normal roll then.
Right. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. Pistol. Pew, pew.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
Oh shit.
We're getting somewhere.
That's
That's
better.
+9.
That
That's
is
better.
a much better roll. That's a +9.
So that is a total of 10 damage.
He's dead. He's very dead now. His life points were beaten by 1, so there's no coming back. So now you shot him in the heart. And minor 1
Took me a
is
few
gone.
goes. 3rd time's the charm.
Okay.
That'll be me for this turn.
Well, he's dead. So up next, Beatrix. You've been punched and you've been stabbed, right?
Yeah, and she retreated back towards the elevator. She's putting pressure on her wound and trying to see if.
I don't
she
think
may
you
have-
retreated. You want to do that on this turn?
Oh yeah, she can. Yeah, that's fine then.
Okay. You can move, I think 15 feet.
How far down the hall were they from the elevator?
Quite a bit more than 15.
Okay.
I would say probably closer to 15 yards.
Okay. Let's do this then. She's gonna move slightly out of the way, like down the hall, but not far enough that she can't. Let's see, where are they? Which dude is down?
1. So that
One is down.
here, I'll show you the diagram again.
No, I have one that I made. I'm just trying to like.
Number 1
Number 1 is
is
down.
down. So the hallway to your left is now available.
Knife guy is also unconscious.
Which one?
Knife guy.
Which is knife guy?
That was
3?
4. No.
3 or 4?
Let me check. Let me close number. Did I close 1? I did close 1. Okay, that makes
I
it
thought it was
easier.
3. I wrote stabby next to 3.
Oh, go ahead.
If-
Beatrix
if
is open.
memory
I was like,
serves.
what? Yes, that's Stabby.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it on his name. Beard guy, aka Stabby.
I don't know why I remember the things that I remember, but
It's a gift.
my brain is like a receptacle for the most useless information in the world.
All right, then she'll
And nothing
move.
else.
She'll move off to the hallway on the left where 1 was, and take a shot at Punchy, which is number 2.
Yep, that's the fat guy. Punchy.
Yeah, Punchy. She wants to get some revenge. Let's see. Let's see if pistol's set up correctly. We'll find out in a second. Well, no, can't do this with that.
So if you're gonna be stepping down, he You know, he stepped forward, so yeah, he is. You can hit him from where you are. If you want to step into that hallway, he's kind of in the center now. So being out of harm for him.
That did not work. So the pistol. Okay, so my pistol, attack pistol, needs to be fixed because that did not go through. I'm waiting to see if it does, but it's agility, right? And pistols.
I'm checking.
Yeah, D6, D8.
It's working for me.
No, I know. I think the attack roll on the sheet is broken.
Yeah, I just did it. It's fine. When you click on it, it goes into your dice pool. You have to drag it from your dice pool. Yeah, it's working.
Rolled.
Yeah, it's fine. I just did it. So I don't know.
Okay. Well,
you got an 11 on my roll if you want to use it. That was off your sheet.
No. It's I want my shit roll. Sure, why not? Let's go.
I think you should have used the 11.
Yeah. It's just weird because it was like, yeah.
Well, you're rolling guns and then pistols like that. It's because the attack roll is not working for you.
Yeah, so I tried to use just attack pistol, and the dice show up in the tray. I threw the dice out, but they never ended up in the actual like combat sheet.
So sometimes if you don't drag them exactly like onto that, if you drag them off somewhere, they will roll off of the.
Yeah.
No, I saw them roll.
Just double. If you just double click on the pool, it'll roll them more reliably than if you try to drag them out.
Because if they're in the pool, then that's not a problem with the roller. That's something else.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure I'll take the 11 then.
I mean, I rolled it off your sheet, so it's fair.
Okay.
All right, this was stabby, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember if I rolled it or not.
You rolled an art of harm, but I think that was Molly. Yeah, there you go.
See, you beat him. So you added. Cool. You can add a 2 to your damage.
All right, so then it stays the same damage as it was before.
Damn. Ow. Okay, so that's a 7.
Yeah.
To stabby. That's over half of his points. So let's see if he can stay up. He is still up. Okay. I was looking for something, but I was looking for the bonuses for called shots. I'll have to look for it in a minute. Just so you guys have a reminder of how they work.
There. Which one?
Just like in general, if you guys wanted to, as a reminder for how to do called shots, if you're using a pistol, to say like, oh, I want to shoot at their neck, which is like a vital, but it's a small thing, so there's a disadvantage.
So vital would be a negative 2-step penalty, and then you'd have a plus 4-step damage bonus for vital shots.
Yeah. It's massive. So the reason why that matters is that as you say, I want to do an aimed shot like that. There is, I think, aiming too. Is there aiming? Or am I combining that with a different thing?
That's different.
But if you call shot, you say, I want to make a vital shot to like their throat. Minus 2-step penalty, but you can put 2 plot points in it to bring it back to your normal roll, as an example. And then when you roll your damage, it's a plus 4-step, which is insane. Just bear that in mind when you go to make attacks, that is an option. So this is now minor 4's roll. Overalls guy. He's been shot. And he is going to disengage a little and back up now that he's been hurt like that. And he's backing up back down his tunnel a little bit. And there's like a rock along the side that he's taking cover behind. So he has partial cover behind a rock. And that's his turn. Next up is number 3. Stabby. Stabby just got shot. Stabby is going to get out his pistol.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was nice knowing all of you.
In doing so, he drops his knife because he can't. He's fumbling, but he pulls his pistol out and he's going to aim. Down the hall at, let's see, who's down there? Jet, you're down there? And John Fontaine, you're down there? And Molly is down there. He's going to aim it at John Fontaine.
Whoa.
I mean, oh no.
Not little old me.
Come on, join us. We're all desperately wounded.
Some more than others.
Yeah.
This is correct. Pistol. Fuck. There we go. Oh, but it's a shitty roll. So you want to roll your out of harm, which is under derived attributes. Nice. He misses.
I duck quickly. I duck quickly behind somebody.
They're like, you still are like very impressive for an actor.
I must have learned something all those doing all those takes and doing all those action films.
I guess you did your own stunts.
Yeah.
God, I must have. John Fontaine did not strike me as somebody who would do his own stunts, but I guess I must have.
All right, that was number 3. Number 2, that's Beatrix. So many things open.
All of the things.
Punchy's gonna punch again. And he's going to punch. This is number 2. Jet. I think he's still on Jet. He is on Jet.
How dare.
Good roll.
That sucks.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a 4.
Plus 5.
Well, it's ballistic mesh, so it's a 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So 2 and 2. Number 1 is dead, so that's it. It's John Fontaine's roll.
I'ma shoot at that punchy fellow there. I don't like the cut of that man's jib.
Okay. Yeah, roll pistol attack. Nice.
All right.
Oh, do you want to add a plot point to that to hit?
Yes.
All right, so take 1 plot point away from your pool, and you can roll damage. Wow, that was good damage.
I didn't realize I made a combat monster or something.
He must have taken all of that shooting on, like on set very seriously. Lots of practicing.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, Jet Adams, your turn. The guy who was attacking you was 2. 2 just got shot.
Just got shot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll try to smack him in the head. Well,
right,
not
hit.
specifically. I don't want to do a called shot. I just swinging away.
Punchy. Hit,
Yeah.
Smack, punchy.
I'm going. Yep. We'll try it.
God, he's rolling high. I don't know. I'm not trying to do this. Oh no.
I can't believe it.
I know. This is really terrible luck.
That's a point on shock.
For you or for?
For me,
Okay.
because of my complications.
Okay.
I will swing again. I will swing again. Yeah.
This guy's just rolling max. I don't know what to tell you. Like a D8 and a D6, you got a 7 and a 6.
Yeah.
The other one was a D8, D6, and it was a 7 and a 2. Like
I'm gonna swing again, but I'm also going to aim for a vital area, and I'm gonna throw a plot point into this. So instead of a negative D4, it's gonna be a straight roll because the second attack would be -1 step. Vital area or vital shot would be -2 step, so that's -3. And then since this is a strength based roll, I'm adding a plot point, and that puts me at even.
okay.
Well, that's better than I was doing.
Oh, it still hit.
You hit him.
Okay.
So that's a 3 damage, 3 plus, and then yours +3 step bonus for a vital shot.
It's +4.
+4.
Mm-hmm. And if it's not supposed to do. I'll take it. It's not supposed to do that yet.
Yeah, I would take it.
So I just won't add that there. Okay. And then
Your vital shot went off prematurely.
yeah. So we have a total of 9. So that's 4. Oh wait a minute. This goes to the basic. So that's 17. 17 divided in half.
Yep, that's
Is that right? The vital shot is basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
8.5.
So 17.
It shares the weapons damage. Yeah.
So that's 8.
8.5.
8 and 9. So 8
Right.
wound and 11 stun.
Okay, he has 1 HP left.
Now, because this was a vital shot, he has to make an endurance check against the
He has to
stun
anyway.
damage. Oh, well, then,
That was over half his damage. That was half his damage, so he has to anyway.
okay, so he's got to make it. He got to get 11.
No,
He's conked out.
he's conked out with 1 HP.
Nice.
Just kick him in the ribs.
Who was the other guy who conked out?
I would take a -2 step penalty if I wanted
The
to.
other one I shot.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna kick him in the ribs.
Okay. I mean, he can't out of harm. He's passed out, so.
Yeah, so I have to get at least a 3.
Oh my
So
god.
it's
coup de grace.
an unarmed check, which I don't have that skill.
So it's your strength or
Oh
agility.
god. How
Uh,
strange.
Are you being agile or are you stomping on him?
I can't actually make the check because it's well.
You can
Yeah.
make if you want to just like pick him up off the ground, but you would have to have a disadvantage because you've already taken actions.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
Okay.
Might pick him up. I might use him as a weapon.
Okay, so that would put us back at the top with Molly.
Oh, hello. Who's still up?
Yeah,
It's
so
just
that's-
one of them, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to determine if it was Overall's guy that got or Stat. I think it was.
So there's one down next to Beatrix and one down next to Jet. So the one that was punching Beatrix is still up, right?
Yeah, 4 went and hid, so it was it's number 3 that's down, right? Yeah,
Oh, so it's just the one that's hiding is the one that's up.
yeah. Stabby got
Um,
knocked out. That doesn't seem right. I had the wrong numbers in then. Oh well. It's okay. I probably put something down wrong. One of them is at 7, one is at 8. The one that is at 8 should have been the one that was knocked out.
Two of them are unconscious, right?
Oh,
Oh, pardon me.
we may.
Sorry.
We
What just
may-
happened?
We lost
Oh.
you for a sec.
You're still not back in the call for. Okay, I might need to refresh this.
Who?
You dropped out.
Oh yeah,
Me?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. On Twitch, your space is just a black box.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't lose any frames here. I didn't leave or anything.
My connection to you is gone on the call on the. So I have two.
Want me to leave and come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Wait. Hang on, I got a scene for. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I have a scene for this, and it's a technical difficulties thing, but I don't need it now because
Hey,
you're back.
That's really weird.
Yay!
Yeah. So I guess what I was trying to ask, the one who went and hid is in the part of the cave that is in front of us, right?
To your right,
To the right. Okay.
or at least I may have said the wrong one because the numbers don't make sense. I may have clicked on the wrong sheet. But that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about like fixing it. It's very, very similar. One's at 7 and one is at 6. Oh no, it was 4. Sorry, it was 4. Yeah. So never mind, it's correct. Yeah, number 4 is no, never mind. I'm fucking crazy. I don't know what happened, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm so confused.
No, I don't know what happened either. Unless I typed it on the wrong sheets, the numbers aren't making sense to me. Overall's guy was number 4, and he is at 8 wound, so he's the one who should be passed out. So we're gonna say number 4 is passed out. I don't know exactly what happened, but number 3 is the one hiding behind a rock. I don't know what happened there. So 4 is passed out to your right. 3 is hiding behind a rock in front of you. 2, who was in front of you, is dead. And 1 who's to the left of you is passed. Or sorry, 1 is dead. 2 is, oh my God, I'm sorry. Just don't even. If you want, who are you wanting to attack? A guy who's hiding or the guy who's
What is
passed
going
out?
on?
The one behind the rock has partial cover, right?
Yes.
I'll shoot at him. What does partial cover do?
I think it's a +2 step.
Okay, I will shoot at him. I'll use a plot point to take that to just a regular +1 step penalty.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot. I don't know how to do a step penalty, so again, I'll just
That's fine.
use that.
You hit him.
Cool. Cutting that D4 in half, would you consider that I guess that's a 1, right?
Yeah, you would have got a 10.
Yeah, cool. So I hit him by 3. Well, okay. So 9 damage.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nice.
He can't survive that. 3 is down.
Perfect.
I really wish I could resize these character sheets, but I can't. They're so big that they're all overlapped on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's sometimes really hard to tell which one I have open because if I accidentally click the other one, it just overlays it on top, and I don't realize I've switched to a different character sheet. So I was sitting there like, oh yeah, put the damage in, and I think that's what happened. Is I put the damage on one, didn't realize I'd clicked on it, and it landed on top. So I was like, well, the damage is not making sense. This is not the character I had over here. So I just wish I could make them smaller so they could all be lined up on the screen and not on top of each other. It might be easier for me just to do it on a piece of paper. Okay, so all that's left now are the two guys who are passed out. One is to your right and one is in front of you. Is that all you want to do in your turn, or do you want to take another action?
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna murder these two unconscious guys.
I will.
Okay.
I have some morals.
Beatrix, it's your turn.
Wait, so the last two are unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Two are dead, two are unconscious.
She is not going to kill people that are already unconscious. That's no. But the nearest dead guy, she might check him over for anything that might, like any comm devices, anything that might give them any information as to who these guys are.
You've just been pummeled, stabbed. You're
She's
like,
not gonna
I want
fight
to check
somebody."
for comms.
That's
but
fine.
she's not
You
gonna
can
fight-
roll investigation if you have it. It'd be alertness, investigation. If you don't have investigation, it'd be alertness, perception if you're just glancing. If you're like trying to uncover clues, it's investigation. If you're
I'm looking for clues.
if you're just glancing at his body, perception.
No, she's
Okay.
definitely investigating.
There's no comm devices. This guy's very basic. He's a miner.
No identification whatsoever. Nothing.
Nope. He's got a knife.
Okay, she'll take the knife.
Okay.
She's like, look, it's not a souvenir. It's more like I survived, or maybe I will survive. I don't know if I'm gonna survive.
I'll make sure you get out of this.
Are we out of
We
combat,
can
or are we
after this.
still?
You're still in combat.
Okay.
That is your turn, Beatrix?
Yeah, there's nothing else I'm gonna do right now.
Okay. I believe, do I roll a endurance again to see if he wakes up?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think his was like a wait. Doesn't make sense.
The guy that I
Oh.
knocked out was an 11.
Yeah. That's 2. This one was like a 8, I think. That's weird that you would keep the same number. Huh. Oh,
Oh,
he definitely woke up,
Oh.
whatever it was. So that was number 4. So number 4 is awake, but hurt.
Yes. but
Number 2 is the one who has to roll an 11. It's not gonna happen, I don't think. No, it didn't happen. He's still unconscious.
Close, but not quite.
John Fontaine, your turn.
So we got 2 unconscious guys, or one guy who just woke up, right? Mm-hmm. And the guy who let us down here is like long gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the one guy kind of wake up.
Yeah, he's still hurting pretty bad, but he got shot. He's awake. He just got up.
I guess I'll point the gun at him, and I'm like, "All right, how many more of you are there?"
Okay. He can't answer on his turn, but that counts as like your free action. You can still take an action if you like.
I think that'll be all.
Okay. Jed Adams.
Oh man. Okay. So I'm gonna hit the unconscious guy in the head.
Okay.
You're gonna turn him into soup.
Yeah, that's number
it's gonna be
2.
a light
This is-
tap
this is
with the way the rolls are
punchy.
going.
Okay.
That's a very light tap.
That's one of your better rolls tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I even need to roll damage?
No,
Okay.
he had 1 hit point. He can't roll out of harm, so he's dead. He was beaten pretty badly, so you hit him in the head, and he just doesn't wake up again.
Poor guy.
And then I'm gonna turn to the guy on the ground, and I want to make some
The guy
sort
who's
of
getting up.
yeah. After having hit his unconscious friend, I want to turn to him, and this is your last chance. Tell us now how many more. And I would like to influence him to let us know how many more people are down here.
Go for it.
Okay.
He's going to contest it with a 4, which is the best he can do.
I'm gonna
No.
botch.
No.
Wow.
No. This is insane. Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Tell us where.
Tell us where the talking llama is.
Or
Tell us. Ooh, a
Molly's-
squirrel.
Molly, it's your turn.
Uh,
We're gonna hold that botch for a minute.
yeah. Can I hold my action or something? Like, I can't hold my. I
We
don't know
don't
how
have
it works in the
held
system.
actions, but the way Josh has done it in the past is you can tell me what your intent is, and when we get there, we can figure out what the timing of those events are.
Okay, I just wanted to, if the one miner who is still alive decides to take any hostile actions against us, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay. Beatrix, what do you want to do?
I mean, she can't be more intimidating than Jet to ask, like, demand. I mean, she could be. That's willpower.
If you have any kind of, let's see, you've got a discipline as a skill.
Mm-hmm.
So you could roll willpower and just a straight discipline if you're trying to be
She's trying to get the information out of him.
like very assertive.
Yeah. So willpower and
Just a flat-
willpower.
Yeah, flat discipline.
Okay. You know,
I'm fine
gonna
with
do
that.
this with my. She's like, surely no.
I mean,
It's
this is really, really rough.
This is embarrassing.
This is rough. This is rough. I'm rolling max. I swear that the update didn't do anything. He meets that. I mean, what do you want to do?
I'll
Hear
throw a
it
plot
out.
point at it.
Okay. What are you saying?
You heard him. Look, that bat. It's gonna bash your head in. I mean, it still might bash your head in, but you should probably tell us if there's other folks here.
Okay.
How many?
All right. So, what happens after all of this is he listens to Jet's threat, and he starts to laugh at him, like a crazed kind of laugh, just like not taking him seriously at all. He looks kind of young to him and just isn't really striking that authoritative kind of vibe to him. And then he hears you threaten him, and he looks over at you and sees maybe a look of something on your face that makes him think that you might just be crazy enough to back that up.
It's all the stab wound blood.
And then
It's just like covered in blood.
rage overtakes him, and he just launches him off the ground to try to tackle you, at which
Okay.
point Molly shoots him. So if you want to roll an uncontested out of harm, he's not paying attention. Just want to roll attack on him. Jesus.
Pretty average.
Yeah, I mean that's a good
It's
shot.
great for tonight.
I mean,
That's
even if I
great.
roll an out of harm, I don't think we're gonna do very well. I mean, is it 2? But he's not paying attention. And either way, he's dead. So,
Starts
You shoot
laughing
him.
like a lunatic, and then. gets
and
shot.
as he's running at Beatrix, you shoot him, and he goes, he feels it, staggers, reaches his hand out, and falls on the ground. And all 4 of them now are dead. And you're now finally out of combat. Thank you all for getting through that. It was my first time having multiple sheets on the screen, so that was definitely an interesting experience. And you all, if you weren't aware, you get 8 advancement points. If you haven't used them already, I kind of hinted that you'd get them earlier. If you have not used them, you may have those 8 advancement points.
Oh, I will take them.
Now, what do you guys want to do to get out of the mines? Do you want to look at the bodies? Do you want to...
We came down on an elevator ride, or did we just
We
kind of
came down on an elevator.
A long elevator ride.
Da 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 da. Thank you.
How
I guess
about,
John Fontaine will go ahead.
I was just going to suggest that we go back to the elevator shaft.
As was I.
John Fontaine will ask the obvious question. What the hell was that? What is going on?
Seems like these folks are hungry.
I believe they wanted to eat us.
I think
Oh,
what was
God.
the nurse? What did that nurse say? She wanted to invite you over for dinner, and she wanted to eat you up.
Yeah.
I had hoped that was metaphorical, but
I was hoping
once again,
so too.
this planet has become one disappointment on top of another.
Well, how about we leave our friends to their sleep here and we get back to the surface?
I'm gonna grab one by the ankles. And I'm gonna start walking towards the elevator.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, Beatrix is going to at least steal one of the infrared goggles.
Okay. Very nice. You can
I'm
put
gonna
that in your
check my
inventory.
pulse to make sure I'm not having a fever dream.
As we're walking, we need to get to the hospital. We need to get the crates that they have stolen from us because they never paid us. And then we need to get to the ship and get the hell out of here.
And Slate,
That is if
I
Slade hasn't
imagine
come
he's
to
already
dinner.
dead.
we should at least take a look.
I was gonna say,
check the
you
spaghetti
just
pots first.
Oh Lord, the spaghetti!
Mm-hmm.
You ate a lot of that spaghetti.
Yes, I
I've
did.
been worrying about that. The one plate I had is starting to rumble in my tummy.
I've had worse.
I don't. How many man sketties have you had?
No. I said I've had worse. Let's go.
You've had worse people spaghetti?
Oh. Look, the company I kept before wasn't exactly great, okay?
Dear God.
What have I gotten myself
Let's get out of
into?
it. Let's get off this rock.
Trying to be a better person. Let's go.
Everyone needs to make a recall check.
How do we get out of here?
Mm-hmm.
As we're walking around, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun.
God.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank God. So, both Beatrix and Molly remember the way back to the elevator. Thank goodness. Beatrix, are you wearing your night vision goggles?
Yes,
Very nice.
she's just making sure. you know, gotta
Okay.
keep your eyes peeled.
Well, then you all can make it back to the elevator just fine. You have 2 people who remember the way.
Is the elevator at the bottom of the shaft?
No, it went up.
I push the button.
Seems to be coming back down.
Great.
This elevator might not be empty when it gets down here.
You're not wrong.
You remember it took you about 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes to get down?
Hasn't been that long, has it? Since we started fighting.
Well, you walked
Oh, that's right.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good bit. So it had probably just about reached the top.
When we hit the so it would have he would have just gotten off, and then we hit the button, and now it's coming back down.
Yeah. So you have a few minutes.
With the infrared goggles on, if Beatrix
Take a
can look around a bit, is there anything that she notices anywhere near their current location?
You notice a sign.
Okay.
There's a directional sign.
Okay.
It tells you the different levels of the mine. There's I don't know if you remember from before, but they mentioned that there's this mineral called anomalite deep in the mines. You didn't see anything here.
Right.
Anomalite shows up with UV light. You didn't really see anything. But you see there's a directional sign and schematic right by the elevator that has the different levels. And you can see that the mine that you're only on like level 2, it's like, it goes down pretty deep. You're barely touching the top of this mine. This mine goes down far. Some mines on the earth that could take 30, 45 minutes to get to the bottom. They're so deep. This one probably does the same thing. And at the bottom, or towards the lower levels, you'll see that there are little symbols that if you know anything about, this is I would say a basic check for recall or knowledge or anything like that, of a 3 to know that these are
She
the
recalls.
symbols for different minerals and elements. And you can see that there is a sign for warning anomalite, and it is on the lower levels. So you see that.
Why does all the good shit have to be on the bottom?
Is this
You're
like
also,
a?
some of you are bleeding.
I was
just
about
so
to
you
say
know.
something. Molly, can you stitch up Beatrix while we wait for the elevator?
I was just thinking of that. I'm gonna pull out my medical bag.
Oh yeah.
Is this map? Is this like paper just like plastered up on the wall?
It's more like, I mean, I was envisioning more of like it's a metal sign.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to heal my friends.
Heal them.
Heels.
Yeah,
Heals,
you can you can make a general, actually it's easier just to look at your character sheet than look it up. It'd be intelligence and general practice to determine it, but honestly you can tell by looking at it because you know what you're looking at. It's a stab wound, you've seen them before. So if you want to do work on stitching them up, that would be an intelligence surgery.
I'm good at that.
Very nice.
This is what my job was.
Molly, she's very thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Molly.
If anything hurts too much, just let me know.
It's fine. I'm alive.
I've seen much worse than this. You'll be okay.
Can I do a second wind? Anybody can do this, by the way. Per the book. Once per day, you can roll your vitality and gain that much stun back.
Yes. You've got plenty of time to take. It's not a short rest, but it's a good time for a second wind.
Okay.
Give me more.
How vital I am.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Oof.
Molly's was good though.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so you get that. You get what, half of
Whatever you rolled, you get that much back of your stun damage.
Okay.
So functionally, I'm not sure what me stitching that stab wound up does. But
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can also roll your willpower. It's willpower or vitality.
oh shit! I wish I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's all right.
I
I'll do
just
it
read
next
the
time.
rest of the paragraph.
You can re-roll it if you want to re-roll
No,
it.
I'm sticking with what I
I'm
rolled.
not gonna risk it.
Yeah. Beatrix, do you want to re-roll? You got a 1.
I don't think this is going to be better. Oh, it is better.
It was a lot
Okay.
better.
It was a lot better. All right.
Go.
Well, no
for
stun
the-
damage left.
You are by closing the wound. She's not actively like bleeding out anymore. She's stabilized, so she's just like basically not going to keep taking damage for bleeding out from an untreated wound.
Cool.
And
Nobody
you did a
else is,
really
like-
good job, so it's good.
Thank you. Nobody else is like bleeding, right? Like stabbed.
Um,
I was never pierced. I've only
Yeah.
been bludgeoned.
I've almost the exact same thing.
I feel fine and dandy.
John Fontaine's
It's
beautiful
just
face.
another. I like have not even messed up my coat.
Not even
His
a
hair is
speck of
like
dirt on you.
perfectly coiffed.
He adjusts his cravat.
Well, all right. It looks like we're as good as we're gonna be for now.
I owe you a drink.
It's what I do. If you owed me a drink for every time I stitch you up, well, who knows?
Well, so far it's only one. Let's hope that it stays at 1 or 2. I mean, I don't mind a couple stitch ups, but you know, I don't want to make this a thing.
Well, it is kind of my job. I'm happy to do it as long as you're happy to get stabbed.
I wasn't happy to get stabbed. Why would you be happy to get stabbed?
I've met some strange folks in my time.
Okay, well, I'm not one of those strange folks.
I'm gonna post up outside the elevator, like on the side of it. So when it gets down, I've just got the bat ready. Actually, not the bat, the person. Like
there
I've got a
anything-
hold of the guy's leg, and I'm just waiting for the elevator to come down. And if anybody steps off, I'm gonna swing the body at them.
Is there anything anyone else wants to do before the elevator gets here?
I'm gonna level my shotgun at the door when it seems like it's starting to get close.
Yeah, Beatrix will have her pistol out and ready.
You've got that grenade too, right?
I don't think a grenade in a highly flammable mine is that great of an idea.
What could
Yes,
go
I do.
wrong?
Yes, I
Famous
do.
last words.
The elevator, you can hear it coming, rattling, a low rumble through the mine as it approaches. And the weight at the bottom has been excruciating, wondering, is it going to be full of cannibals? You don't know. And as it slows to the bottom, you see that it's got like inner doors. The outer doors open, and then the inner doors open, and there's no one inside.
Oh my god. Okay, let's get in. Let's go.
Yeah. One thing I should have mentioned sooner, by the way. These people. I mean, this might seem obvious, but they're not normal. I mean, medically speaking, like they seem almost like Reavers. I don't know. There's
I was
something
wondering
in their
about
eyes.
that. That and the prepare that and their dietary choices.
So what are you saying? They're like Reaver Light?
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like this, but who knows what kind of wacky stuff could be out there.
Beatrix is going to glance down at the body that Jet's got and then look at Molly and say, is it worth it taking a sample?
Maybe. I guess I probably have a syringe in my bag, right? In my doctor's kit.
Just bring the body. It's fine.
You do have a syringe if you want one. You can have that.
Yeah, I'll just take out a syringe and take out a little vial and syringe up some blood and put it in the vial. I don't know what I'm going to do with this exactly. I'm not really a medical researcher, but...
Well, no, but I mean, maybe someone else knows something out there.
I'm sure we could find a Reaver expert. I'm sure those kinds of folks are very common in the verse. In the Black, I mean.
You get on the elevator. Do you all get on the elevator?
I'm gonna get on the elevator.
I've been on the elevator.
Okay. The elevator doors close and it starts its excruciatingly long trek to the surface again. Another way too long, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15. You can't even keep track because it's just so dark to everyone but Beatrix, who has cool night vision goggles. And on your way up, if you happen to look with the UV, you'll see dustings of a glow here and there in the corners, which confirms that there is in fact an anomalite mine here. It is just much deeper into the mine than where you went.
Can I like gather some of the dust?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I just want to like gather as much of the dust as I can into my hand and put it in my pocket.
Absolutely. You have like 10, 15 minutes to do so.
I've got some vials.
Yeah, we can put it in a vial later.
Sure.
I don't need a lot. I just need proof.
Gotcha. You get to the top and the doors are about to open.
I still got my shotgun out, by the way.
I
Yeah.
assume you all are ready.
I've got my bat out and I'm just like off to the side of the elevator and I'm holding that body standing up. Because if anybody looks in here, they're gonna see that first.
The doors open
Weekend at Stabby's.
and there's nobody there. It's a bit odd, actually, after having been attacked in the mine like that there was no one around.
Oh boy.
Maybe there isn't time to ask those questions.
I feel like our ship is going to be mobbed.
Yeah.
Right, so either they expected us to be killed, or they are not idiots and they didn't think that those 4 small children were going to take us out.
They're not children. One of them was a young man.
Shoot, back to the ship.
The mule is still there.
Mule it back to the ship.
The keys are
On it, Captain.
The keys aren't in it? I'll just hotwire it.
Yeah, just
Oh, you don't.
roll me a
Oh,
Would that be technical engineering?
Probably jury rigging.
jury rigging in this case.
Hmm.
You can go with that. It's an easy check, so don't botch.
don't say that.
Oh my god, you half botched.
You did not. That's an average check.
Well, the one was a 1.
Average.
Average check. Yeah, you hotwire it, and where are you going?
To the ship.
The ship, not the hospital.
We don't want him to steal the ship. Without it, we don't got a way off this rock.
All right, take it away.
Beatrix.
Well, yeah. I'm driving. Do I need to make a drive check?
Mhm.
Like planetary? Okay.
Yep, let's do planetary vehicles. And you said you're headed towards the ship.
Woo!
Plus,
That's
plus,
with agility too, right?
plus agility.
Oh, agility. Okay.
Sorry, yes. I was like,
So you can use a plot point to make that not a botch, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, right? That's a good roll.
No.
I don't know if I want to use a plot point.
I need a new pilot.
I'm gonna use a plot
okay, you use a plot point to make that not a botch. So you don't crash and send everyone flying and potentially killing people who have very few hit points.
Thank you.
You hit some pretty nasty bumps. And those of you who are weakened have some trouble hanging on. If I were really mean, I would make you roll something to hang on because I don't think you're buckled in to anything. But I'm not, so you can keep going. It was too stressful imagining a botch just then. And it won't take long. So you're approaching the town. There are still people milling about outside the town where your ship is parked. How do you want to handle this?
So the ship is there.
The ship is there.
Is the door open?
Did you leave it open or did you close it?
Oh, it was locked.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
we locked it up.
There are people standing around it.
Not for long. Grenade.
Great minds think alike.
Okay. So describe to me how you want to do this.
Will, our driver's gonna drive by, and we're gonna drop the grenade at their feet,
And then we're gonna keep going.
and then we're
What
gonna
kind
keep
of grenade?
going. Yeah, Beatrix, what kind of grenade did you pick up?
That was a frag grenade, I believe.
Perfect.
Do we need to pull up the damage for that again?
Jet,
It's
would
40.
you do the
It's
honors
46.
as she's driving bumpily?
I believe it's 46. Hang on.
I've got it up. Here it is. 5d6.
Yes. He's mini D6.
Maybe we should get someone else to drive next time.
Yeah, I'll just take the grenades.
So who else exactly knows how to drive these?
I don't think any of us knows how to drive.
I
Jet
do.
does, Okay.
I know how to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then why? I'm Stabby, and
You're the
not.
pilot.
Yeah, but if you could drive it, you could have.
Yeah, you're still better at it than I am. Well, questionably better at it than I am. We need more training. How's that? Anyway,
Children. Maybe I.
We'll chalk it up to extenuating certain circumstances.
Circumstances.
I pulled a pin, and I hold the spoon in waiting.
Impetuous.
I'm just waiting to drive by the crowd around the ship. Where at the ship are they? Like towards the back?
They're milling about the back, trying to see if they can get in. It looks like some of them might be trying to get in.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
You want to throw that grenade?
Oh no, we're gonna drive by them, and as we get close, I'm gonna drop it at their feet, and then we're gonna keep going.
Beatrix will honk the horn, like in passing. Beep beep.
So what? I mean, you're on a ship. You're part of a crew, and
I'm the captain, yeah.
you're captain, huh? Some high accolades, especially for someone so young.
I look older.
How much older are you looking these days?
20s?
You. So this is. I guess this is something Zeph would be familiar with if, if they'd known each other for 13 years.
Yeah.
Is Jet aging faster, like appearance-wise, than normal? Like, has that been a thing his whole life?
Yes. So you would know that basically whenever Jet exerts himself
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
too much.
Go mute yourself. Or deafen yourself.
Whenever he exerts himself too much, he risks the genetic mutation aging him.
Well, that's big stuff. So you've been doing a lot of fighting, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was mostly carrying stuff for the pirates there for a while. They didn't need the heavy equipment because they had me. And it wasn't until a little bit later I fought back and took some of this crew with me.
And this is the one that's after you?
Yeah, a fella named Tombstone.
Tombstone. I don't know if that name would be familiar to Zeph. Sounds like a real charming fella.
He's not terrible until you piss him off.
Right. Sounds like exactly the kind of fella I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Well,
Name like Tombstone.
look, I got one of my people here been stabbed. I was hoping for some information or something. I don't know.
Well, look, I'll give Dr. Kane a call, and I'll tell him you need to speak to him, and I'm sure you'll hear from him. I don't want to keep you too much longer if you got wounded, but don't be a stranger, Jet. You know how to get in touch with me.
If it piques his interest, gets him to talk to you or me more about what this is, just tell him I found an anomalite there.
Would Zeph know what an anomalite is? Given his history and stuff, working with Dr. Kane and all that stuff.
Did he fight at the end of the Second War? The war we were in?
Yes. I think so. Wait. I think
After
so.
we destroyed Blue Sun.
Zeph was there. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the war went on, the Second Unification War kind of
I do believe that I had Zeph fight in the Second War. I think.
I think so. I think you did. In which case, you would have heard of this magic bullet that used anomalite.
Found an anomalite?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much more, but I got a pocket full of anomalite dust.
Well, I can't speak for the doctor, but I'm sure interested.
Well, just imagine medical tools made with the stuff.
Could be a marvel, or a damn. I don't know. Could be horrible.
Could be.
Well, like I said, Jet, please don't be a stranger. I can't tell you how good it is hearing your voice.
I disconnect the call.
Oh shit. Thank you for that guest star. To anybody who's there, you can unmute yourselves, undeafen yourselves. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well done, Tespion, for the reprise. I was kind of gonna fill in if there's anything, but you nailed it. So good job.
I'm gonna cry now.
I know, I'm gonna cry too. All right, what next?
Go back outside. Go into the galley. Get on the comms. Can I get everybody in the galley, please?
Yes, sir.
I don't know where everybody's at, but
Flying the ship.
you
The
just
ship
put
does
it-
have autopilot, so
Yeah, I know it does. She actually fell asleep, so she'll wake up and join everybody groggily.
I too will join everyone.
I'll be in the galley. Captain?
Well, that sucked.
Yeah.
You mean all of it, right?
Say again. Beatrix, what'd you say?
You mean all of it, right?
Yeah.
What's our next move? Aside from bed rest.
We're
I guess-
hopefully charting a course for somewhere civilized, right?
Potentially.
Somewhere with a hospital where people aren't trying to eat us.
Yeah. Yeah, so we need work. Keep the ship flying. Pay everybody, make sure we all eat. I've got things we can sell. A lot fewer things to sell at this point.
Maybe we should
Ideas?
oh, I don't know. Should we do something about those cannibals? I mean, we can't just let a town full of half reavers just run amok without any kind of
it's-
counter.
that was the call I just made.
Were you on the phone with the chief of Galactic Police?
No. But if I get a call back from who I'm hoping I get a call back from, they're either going to go in there and remove the problem, or they're going to make it worse. I'm not sure which.
Hopefully the former.
Hoping the former.
As far as ideas, I'm tapped. I mean, maybe we should try to get somewhere that actually has a hospital.
Try the core
But-
planets.
I mean, it seems like we're all stable enough to recover just with bed rest. Nobody's
It's
in a
just-
coma, so.
Yeah, it's just a stab wound. And sleep sounds great right now.
Yeah.
Of course, the hospital wouldn't be the worst place to be, but
Well, I think we still have one
Well-
crate worth of medical supplies. We didn't give them everything.
I was going to say, where can we unload what we have currently?
Well, I've got a weapons crate and a crate full of medical supplies.
Well, damn, we just left the most violent hospital I know of. They would have bought both.
Yeah.
Maybe we try one and then the other.
Yeah. Issue with the medical supplies is I'm pretty sure most of it's hot. So we need to find somewhere willing to buy stolen medical supplies.
so somewhere in the rim.
Yeah.
Guns and stolen meds.
Yeah. Maybe
You know- It's not exactly well, actually it kind of is. If you have stolen pharmaceuticals, we could go to Greenleaf. It's kind of a
that's in Georgia,
it's
right?
kind of a hotbed for. Well, I mean, it'll be easy to offload it. It's not as easy to do anymore, but back in the day, people would manufacture drugs on Greenleaf, left, right, and center. That's what most of the gangs I was working with in my youth were doing.
It's off of Three Hills, right? In the Georgia system? Or am I confusing that with something else?
Let me check.
Yeah, I have to check. It's not on the map.
Well, regardless,
It's
got
either in Georgia or Kalidasa, but yeah, it's one of those two. I know it's a bit of a hike, but maybe that's what we need, some distance from here and us.
Yeah, maybe.
Greenleaf is off the Red Sun.
I knew that.
Is it Kalidasa? Or no? Motherlode. Really?
Oh,
Oh yeah, the planet Greenleaf. I was thinking of the moon. There's a moon.
oh, where are we going?
Fiddler's Green. That's what it's called. That's what I was thinking of. Greenleaf is fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the other side of the
It's
verse.
a red
But,
sun planet. It has 3 moons.
all right.
We
Greenleaf's
don't
okay.
have to, but
No, I'm.
pharmaceutical gangs are kind of the perfect buyers for what we've got.
You know anybody there? Someone we can make contact with?
I know a few people.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, back in my youth, I ran with a lot of gangs on Greenleaf. How do you think I got such good surgery fingers?
Surgery fingers. Wow. Yeah.
I have a very particular set
uh,
of skills.
Let's Let's do
That's
it.
where I learned it.
We can
Okay.
try to make contact with somebody while we're on our way.
And that works for me.
Mr. Devereaux, you have any objections to this?
You can just call me John Fontaine. No, what sort of place is Greenleaf?
It's a lot more civilized than it was back in my day.
Go on. We're not going to be shot or eaten or bludgeoned there, are we?
Probably not. The corpos have kind of taken over in the last few years.
Well,
The drugs.
I do know my way around. Go on.
Sorry, the drug supply has sort of dried up, and most of the manufacture is done by corporations now. That's why I left.
Honestly, a little bit of sanity, a little bit of corporate nonsense. Frankly, that sounds better than our last two endeavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing I can think of.
All right. Beatrix,
Yeah.
a lot of course. Greenleaf.
Okay.
I can do it if you want me to. If you want to sleep.
No, I got it. I'm just gonna. Once it's on autopilot, I'll just sleep in the cockpit. It's fine.
All right.
You don't sleepwalk, do you?
No.
You don't sleep fly, do you?
No.
Well, once you've done what you need to do, get as much rest as you can. Captain, that goes for you as well. John Fontaine, you seem fine.
I'm as pretty as a peach. I don't know what people are talking about. All this danger. I've been doing great.
Knife wounds and fists are not as bad as bullets, but they still hurt.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'll just mosey on and explore the ship. If you need anything, just give me a ring.
Likewise, I'll probably be in medical, so if anybody needs me.
I'm just gonna go back to my quarters and collapse on my little tiny bed.
Yeah, y'all left in a big hurry. Did anybody claim quarters? You have 4 rooms to choose from.
I've got one. It's the closest one to the,
3.
to
Oh,
the
yeah.
cockpit.
There are 3 others.
Yeah, that's kind of what John Fontaine went off to do.
Okay. Well, I think it's a good place to stop for now. I have my work cut out for me because we're going to an entirely different system, but I am totally fine with it. It's exciting. Yeah. Is there anything that anyone else wanted to do before we wrap up?
I can't think of anything.
No, I think I'll be okay. I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, we'll wrap up there. Thank you, everyone who stuck with us through some technical difficulties on the technical side, as well as some DM difficulties on the character sheets getting mixed up side. It turned out okay. Everybody stuck with it. Thank you. I had fun, and I hope you guys did too. So I will quickly go over if I can pull up the sheet here.
Cherry, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for everyone. Yeah, so we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. This was Big Damn Heroes Return to the Stars, playing the Serenity RPG. We'll play again next Thursday most likely. We might bump it back to 7:30 p.m. to give people a little bit more time to get settled and eat dinner and stuff like that. Maybe do some technical stuff in the beginning. So we might bump that back to 7:30.
Get some hot yoga done.
Yeah. Don't forget that we are affiliated with Fantasy Grounds. You don't have to spend anything extra, but if you decide to get Fantasy Grounds through the link below in the doobly doo, then it really helps us out. And does anyone want to plug anything before we head out? Anyone want to say anything besides Mech? You want to close this up? I mean,
Sure. Normally I have these sessions up on our YouTube channel by the Monday after we play, the following Monday. I also normally don't have to do any editing on those. It's probably going to be a little bit longer on this one because I've got to cut up some stuff and edit it together. So we'll see. I might be able to get it done by Monday if I try real hard.
I believe in you.
Other than that, I really don't have anything else.
okay. Well, thank you, everyone. It was kind of a mix of a combat and roleplay, but the roleplay was amazing. I almost cried. Thank you, Tyler, for stepping into that role. I didn't realize that we were going to get so much context there, or I wouldn't have done so, but I think you did. You added a level of emotion to that because you know this character very well. So that was very emotional. So well done stepping up to that unexpectedly.
Thank you.
And great job, everybody, in combat. You survived despite some really challenging roles.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, bad luck there. But you can see that when you do have good
We were
luck
doing
on your
great.
roll, it's very effective. And again, I thank you. And Rob, I hope you feel better. We'll see everybody next
you.
week. Stick around if you want to do any level up stuff.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.